Hello, hello, hello. So, this is a new type of reading, all right, that I'm going to be doing maybe once a month, depending on how receptive people are to it. This reading is for the cross watcher. So, if you are an earth sign, you are here just as an audience. So, sit back, get your popcorn, your coffee, your alcohol, whatever it is, and enjoy the reading. But this reading is specifically for the person who did a earth sign dirty. We will go through each earth sign one by one. So the messages will be separate. There will be time stamps on the description. This is for people who did Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus dirty. Okay. If you betrayed a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, you left them, you were sleeping on them, you didn't recognize their value, if you did them dirty. Now, let's give a disclaimer. This is not if a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus did you wrong and you had to leave them for your own sanity. Okay? This is for the person that did Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus dirty, and you either caused them to have to leave you because of your shiesty behavior, or you left them out in the cold and you want them back, or you want advice, or you want to know how they're feeling. I don't think you would be here if you could not take it. Now, understand this could be triggering. We're going to talk about your karma. We're going to talk about what's going on in their life. For some of you, you're going to see that they've moved on. For some of you, you're going to see things you don't want to see. You're going to hear things you don't want to hear. But if you're ready for it, here we go. All right, here we go. If you did a Taurus dirty, if you ruined a relationship with a Taurus, this is for you. All right, let's go. We want to see how Taurus is currently feeling about you, okay? Their feeling about you is ascending, transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, preparing for union, or addiction, codependent obsession, persistent, controlling, has a block or restraint. For a lot of you, they could feel like you moved on or that you're trying to move on. They could feel like you need to ascend. You need to go higher. You need to think higher. That's different from you need to get high, right? So we have addiction right next to that. We're going to take a look at that. But with ascending, we have the Queen of Swords and the King of Coins. For a lot of you, this Taurus is ascending, okay? They're not necessarily thinking so much about what you need, but about what they need. Okay, for a lot of you, this Taurus is in a place where they've put up boundaries, okay? They're making very decisive decisions about their life. They're more grounded and more stable, definitely in their power here with the King of Coins showing up here. That is Earth energy, Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. And so they're in a place in their life where they are willing to cut off what is not serving them. Okay. You also have addiction here. They could feel like you have addictions. They could feel like you are codependent and take it as it resonates. All right. They also could have felt like they were codependent on you. And so with the Page of Swords here and the Page of Wands here, there's a energy of new beginnings, okay? Starting over within their own life, okay? They could have also felt like you were very childish in some ways. That could have been the block or restraint that they feel about you, okay? The energy I'm getting also is that a lot of them felt sorry for you for some things. Okay. Maybe you went through some things. I'm just looking at the way she's dragging the heart on the ground. Okay. Yeah. This person felt pity for you sometimes. Okay. And that may be hard for some of you to hear. But again, this is that type of message. The messages are not going to be easy. Okay. All right. What they liked about you. Let's look at what they liked about you. Because this is how they're feeling about you, but it's a little bit about what they didn't like about you. But we still have a row of what they didn't like about you. What they do like about you. Let's look at that first. New perspective, the Five of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. So, if you're in a place where you're talking to this person now, you guys are maybe talking about reconciling or something like that. You may be having the ability to have a new perspective on the situation, and they may like that. Okay. They may also like your ability to listen to them sometimes and take advice from them when things were going wrong, when you needed advice for your life. For some of you, what this person likes is that the lesson they learned with you has given them a new perspective on life and love. Okay. And with the Ace of Cups here, some of them are willing to give you another chance, and some of them are liking the new perspective they have on life and love because they are open to new love with someone else. Okay. What they don't like about you: toxicity, the High Priestess, the Ten of Coins. Okay. So some of you had some toxic ways that could include a lot of things. Okay. Violence, drug abuse, whatever. Okay. Take it as it resonates. So with the High Priestess here, some of you had secrets they didn't like. They felt like that was toxic. For some of you, one of your toxic traits were to give this person the silent treatment in times when you needed to be communicating with them. And that's very toxic. That can be a very abusive thing. For some of you, you had a lot of toxicity within your family. Okay. And you had toxicity around money. Okay. Around money, stability, maybe materialism for some of you. Okay. What has Taurus been up to since you've been gone? What's been going on in their life? Okay. We have number 7, the changes. Swords, it says make the change. Okay. This person has been changing some things about themselves. It could be internal, external. They've been making some big changes. For some of you with the big chop here, because she's chopping off a big portion of her hair. Maybe they cut their hair. Maybe they went bald. Maybe Taurus has been just changing themselves all around. Okay. It says wisdom here. So Taurus has definitely gained some wisdom. Taurus has taken whatever you put them through, and they've learned something from it. Okay. For a lot of you, they've gone to school. I definitely have a tightening in my throat. For a lot of you, you're very nervous to really express yourself to Taurus, to say what you really need to say. Taurus also may be holding back from you. So there needs to be some throat chakra work. Okay. What else came out for Taurus is destiny, luck, chance, or meant to be. So Taurus is going toward what is meant for their life. Okay. Taurus is not willing to stop or go backwards. It doesn't mean you can't get Taurus back, but I don't think you can get Taurus back with the same behavior. Okay. Taurus is wanting to go toward their destiny in career, in love, in life. Okay. So that's where Taurus's focus is right now. All right. I have a little Taurus sign right there. All right. So let's take a look at your karma. I told you this is not going to be pretty. Your karma is needing space, the 4 of Swords, and the 5 of Pentacles. Some of you are feeling very lonely, left out in the cold. For some of you, there's even depression. Okay. With that and trouble, frying pan trouble, accusations, the High Priestess, and the 4 of Wands, again, this is an energy of you needing to really think about things when it comes to Taurus. Don't go back into Taurus's life until you're ready. Okay. Oh, I didn't even look at the bottom of the decks. Yeah, because there's an energy here of you going through some financial issues, for depression for some of you within your own home and family. You are going through trouble and accusations. Whether or not the accusations are true or not, it doesn't matter. Others of you need to confront things about yourself that you're maybe not ready to confront. Okay. Let me circle back real quick. And how they feel about you, the bottom of the deck. I just feel like this is important. Hammer, sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, working on it. So I feel like this person is rebuilding themselves, and they may also feel like you would purposely sabotage the connection. They were constantly frustrated in the relationship. Okay. Self-sabotage and jealousy is here as well. So maybe they feel like you would sabotage the connection. Okay. And what they liked about you, I'm just circling back real quick to the tops of the decks. Okay. What they liked about you. Okay. No, not what they liked about you. And with the new perspective and the toxicity together, I feel like this person has because contemplation is here. And I feel like this person Taurus wishes you would take a look at yourself, okay, contemplate some things, and maybe Taurus has been contemplating some things about you as well, okay? Taurus feels like you can still get some things together with the Knight of Coins here. Okay, I don't think all hope is lost here with Taurus, at least not in how they feel about you. I feel like Taurus wants you to get it together. Taurus wants you to improve your life, even if it's not to take you back. Okay, I really feel like that. All right. For a lot of you, Taurus could feel like you need to make some hard decisions for your life. Like you need to make better decisions, okay? And we have the Judgment and the Two of Swords here. Again, for some of you, Taurus has considered reconciling with you, taking you back, okay? And for others of you, they are releasing you at least until you get it together, because let them go was at the bottom of the deck. So they are looking at the situation and releasing you for a lot of you. For some of you with the dating queen here, this person has been going out and going on with their life, okay? They have been deciding that they are going to deal with their emotions, which is here at the bottom of this deck. And they're going to honor their emotions, and they're going on with their life to pursue goals and dreams. Okay. When it comes to your karma, a lot of you are going through some things. You're going through some things. And so there is an energy of you definitely, giving it time before you go back to Taurus, because if you have to go back to Taurus, you have to go to them the right way. Okay. Let's look at the bottoms of the decks here. We both know I am not the right one for you. So you need to look at yourself. And if you're not a good fit for Taurus, you need to improve on those things that would make you a good fit for Taurus. The bottom of the tea leaf, okay? Teardrops, great personal sorrow in your karma, okay? I feel like you've been kind of sad, cross watcher, when it comes to this situation with Taurus and whatever you've been going through your life being apart from them, okay? Okay. If there is a snowball's chance in HE double hockey sticks of getting Taurus back, what do you need to look at? What do you need to admit to, say, do, whatever? Let's take a look at it. So we have guilt here. Don't let guilt get in the way of happiness. All right. So that came out for, is either Sagittarius. No, it was either Sagittarius or Leo that came out for. Okay. So you either need to admit to guilt, okay, or you need to drop guilt, forgive yourself. And if you guys work it out, that's something that can't be in the way. You have self-worth here, value, self-esteem, confidence, be empowered by valuing yourself. Okay, so for some of you, your behavior stem from low self-esteem. Okay, so that's something you have to get in check. Okay, and also if you were in a place where you were putting them down, that's something you need to look at as well. And you also have, you came closer than anyone. So appreciating this person, okay, admitting maybe to them that they came closer than anyone. That may be something that they want to hear. I don't know. Now, with the last two of solitude, retreat, introspection, go deep within yourself, and I'm not ready being here in your advice. This takes me back to your karma. Some of you actually need counseling, okay? Some of you actually need to, some of you are depressed. Some of you need to go do introspection, do shadow work, go within yourself. Do not come to Taurus if you are not all the way ready, okay? So there's a lot of messages here that say that you may want Taurus back, but you're not quite there yet. All hope is not lost, but do that shadow work first. It's going to help you with other aspects of your life, not just getting Taurus back. All right, gonna leave that here. On to the next sign. All right, cross watcher, if you were dealing with a Capricorn, you did a Capricorn dirty, and you want to know what advice Spirit has for you to either get them back or how they're feeling or how to move forward. If you did a Capricorn dirty, let's go. All right. How's Capricorn currently feeling about you? We have love call. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you, letting you know. So for some of you, maybe Capricorn still loves you. Maybe you guys still speak. Okay. So, I mean, that could be possible. For others of you, this is you calling them. Okay. And how this person may feel when you call and you say, let's get back together, or let's get together, let's go out, let's hang out, whatever. This person could still be crying over spilled milk. Okay. Capricorn may not want to, maybe Capricorn has still a little soreness around whatever happened. Okay. For others of you, Capricorn does want to hear from you. Okay, so, you know, don't call Capricorn if you're coming with the same bull stuff now. Don't do it. Don't do it. But if you are in a place where you are coming toward Capricorn with the right intention, then that's a totally different story. Okay. All right, so what did Capricorn like about you? We have action, the Nine of Wands, the King of Swords. The bottom of the deck was boundaries and intimacy. Okay, so the intimacy, that's self-explanatory. They like the intimate moments with you. But what they really liked about you, what Capricorn really liked about you, is you get stuff done. When you say you're going to go do something, you take action, you do it, and you're not afraid to do it. You're very serious about your goals. You take decisive action. They like that about you because Capricorn's a little bit like that as well. Okay. What they don't like about you, you have regrets, the Two of Wands and the Ace of Spears. Okay. So they could feel like you would make bad choices sometimes. Okay. That you would go in the wrong direction and then regret it later. Okay. Capricorn could feel like they would try to give you good advice and you wouldn't listen sometimes, okay? Because maybe you're a little bit of a know-it-all, all right? And with the Ace of Spears here, there could have been a lust issue, okay? Or something like that, or something sexual involved. But for a lot of you, you paid a lot of attention to your passions, and that would kind of take over your life. Okay. Maybe you were too passionate and not as emotional as you needed to be, with this person, with Capricorn. Okay. What's been going on in Capricorn's life? Like, what is Capricorn's energy since you've been gone? Okay. We have bitch fire. Stand up for yourself. Capricorn's been standing up for themselves a lot. Capricorn is in a place where Capricorn has put, asked God or their higher source to put a hedge of protection around them. And they are in a mode of standing up for themselves. They're not taking any more junk from anybody. Okay. They also may be looking for their soulmate because we have soulmate here. They may have found their soulmate for some of you. Okay. We have long distance here. Foreign themes or distance. For some of you, this person is doing some traveling. They're starting to see the world without you. They could be dealing with somebody at a distance, waiting for their ships to come in. For some of you, they have distanced their self from you purposely. So if you feel a distance from Capricorn, it's because Capricorn has been distancing themselves from you. All right, let's circle back. how they feel about you. Bottom of the deck was passion. Okay. This person obviously still feels something for you. And this was obviously a very passionate and intimate connection. There's still chemistry there. I feel like you had a lot of fun with Capricorn. Capricorn had a lot of fun with you. Okay. Under what they liked about you, again, we had intimacy and boundaries. I feel like you were a very protective person. I feel like you would take decisive action. For some of you, you always were willing to fight, persevere. Maybe you guys did that for each other. You were very protective over each other. Okay. For what they didn't like about you, for some of you, besides what we talked about, you making bad decisions, some of you would procrastinate as well. All right, with waiting here, or you would say you were going to do something and Capricorn would have to wait on you to do what you said you were going to do. The third party and competition is underneath that. So for some of you, this is the case where you put Capricorn in a third party situation or introduce competition into the connection. Okay. For how they're doing without you, at the bottom of the deck, we have nostalgia, focusing on the here and now. For some of you, Capricorn is not looking back. They ain't thinking about you. Okay. I know it's hard to hear for some of you. For some of you, even if they are thinking about you, they're ready to move forward. Okay. They think about you in a fleeting moment and then they're like on to the next. Okay. We also have prosperity, freedom. For a lot of you, this person, Capricorn, has gone on to getting their money right, to getting their credit right, and they're elevating financially without you. Okay. Maybe you were some source of stagnancy for this person. All right. For some of you, they are buying a new home. Yeah, money's here. Home and money is here. For some of you, Capricorn is buying a new home or getting a new home or moving, but their money is looking good. Their life has been blessed without you, cross watcher. Okay. Your karma. Let's look at your karma. All right. In your karma, you have I'm angry, the Hangman, and the Seven of Cups. A lot of you are angry and confused and you don't know how to get out of it. A lot of you are angry and confused because you have not made amends with Capricorn or other issues in your life. Okay. A lot of you also have to watch Capricorn deal with other options coming toward them. And that could be making you angry. Okay. The bottom of the deck was, I don't react when people mention you. So again, you have to deal with an energy of Capricorn being unbothered. They don't talk about you, even if they think about you, even if they still feel something for you. They are purposely trying to remove you out of their energy. Okay. For a lot of you. All right. Some of you have the bear here. Danger, especially in money matters. While they are elevating in prosperity, for some of you, you have the bear energy, followed by the Tower and the Three of Swords. So a lot of you are going through some money issues because of what you put Capricorn through. Your life could be falling down around you, falling apart. Okay. And we are not rejoicing in anybody's karma. No. That's not what's going on here. But for a lot of you, we're just showing you what is to come or what has been happening, so that you know how to deal with it. Now, with the Three of Swords here, if you put Capricorn through a third party situation, that may be also coming for you or has already happened. All right. So advice. If you want Capricorn back, if there is a snowball's chance in heck that you will get Capricorn back. Okay. There are some things you need to admit, overcome, confront, say, do, whatever. All right. We have, I couldn't let you get close to me. So maybe that's something you need to admit or deal with. Maybe you have a problem when people can see your vulnerability. Okay. So that's something you may want to deal with. For some of you, that might mean getting counseling. For some of you, that means confronting fear, right? I feel terrible for hurting you. A lot of you need to apologize. You need to actually deal with the guilt or the remorse that you are feeling. Okay. We see regret here, and it's also coming up here in the advice spread. Okay. We have unawakened. Again, there's an energy of you maybe admitting your shortcomings, that you didn't see Capricorn for everything you needed to see Capricorn for, that you didn't appreciate Capricorn. Okay. We have transformation. Change needs to come. For some of you, you have changed. For some of you, this karma has come and gone. You've learned a lesson. You've transformed. You've changed. And now you want a fresh start here. And with love call coming out and how they feel about you, for some of you, you may get a fresh start with this person. New opportunity, release the past. This is your second chance. So for some of you, it's time to change, to transform, and not repeat the past. And then finally, you have cherish here. It says cherish your relationship. So a lot of you really need to appreciate what Capricorn brought to the table. You need to show a lot more love and cherish Capricorn a whole lot more if there's going to be a chance for you to have Capricorn back. Okay. I do feel like there is still love in this situation, because that is at the bottom of this deck where it says Cupid, love is in the air. For some of you, Valentine's Day is going to be a very special day for you, where you will have a chance to maybe express some love to Capricorn. Okay. The bottom of this deck was fear. Okay. Some of you fear going back into this because you're afraid of being rejected, but the yes answer is underneath that. So for some of you, the answer will be yes. Some of you just got to take the chance. All right. But for others of you, divine timing is at hand here. I think divine timing is for all of you, because you want to make sure you are in tune with the divine, and you go toward Capricorn in the right timing. Make sure you have the right energy when you go back toward Capricorn, and make sure it's the right timing. All right. On to the next sign. All right. If you are a cross watcher who has done a Virgo dirty, okay, if you effed over a Virgo and you want Virgo back, or you want some sort of advice concerning the situation, this message is for you. All right. How does Virgo feel about you currently? Okay, we have spiritual love with the lily, and we have kisses, which talks about unconditional love, giving and receiving, affection, falling in love. Clarified by the King and the Queen of Wands. Some of you are fire signs, or Virgo has a lot of fire in their chart, but I see a lot of passionate energy between the two of you. The thing about Virgo being an earth sign, still has a lot of passion and love within them. So Virgo may still love you. That's not the point. That doesn't mean Virgo is going to take you back. That just means that Virgo may still love you. You may still be in contact with Virgo for some of you. For some of you, they haven't gone silent on you, or vice versa, because we do have love call at the bottom of the deck. Maybe you guys still talk. All right. But healing heart is underneath that. So even if Virgo is keeping contact with you, it doesn't mean that Virgo is not doing the inner work to heal themselves from whatever it is that you did when you did them dirty. Okay. I'm looking at the other bottoms of the decks. Where are they? Okay. So yeah, the Eight of Cups. So Virgo may have still decided to walk away, or you walked away from Virgo, and that is what caused all this commotion here, right? Okay. So what they like about you, rebellion and spirituality. Okay. They may like that you have a little rebellious streak, that you don't follow the status quo, that you're different. You may have spiritual freedom. You may be a free spirit. Okay. I think Virgo really likes that about you, because Virgo sometimes can be like more of a planner, more of someone who likes things on schedule to go exactly the way it's planned. And you guys may have just fit together because you had that difference within yourself. Okay. You could have been just a little different. Virgo liked that about you. Okay. We have the Four of Wands and the Six of Cups. I feel like there's a lot of great memories you guys had together. Okay. You guys could have lived together, but the Four of Wands can also represent a home, or energy of being very, very comfortable with one another. Okay. So Virgo also may have considered this a very spiritual connection, okay? Because we do have spiritual love, spirituality, and the Four of Wands and the Six of Cups, twin flame and soulmate energy, okay? So this was a very strong connection, especially with the King and the Queen of Wands coming out, regardless if you're a fire sign or not. That doesn't matter. All right, so what they don't like about you, okay? What they don't like about you. We have new perspective, the Lovers, and the Eight of Coins. Some of you realize too late when you've done something wrong, or you're seeing this new perspective after it's too late, okay? Especially if you put Virgo in a third party situation and chose another lover, okay? It's frustrating for Virgo to see that you are seeing their point of view way too late, okay? For some of you, your behavior has Virgo looking at you differently, and not in a good way, okay? A lot of you put other people before Virgo, okay? A lot of you put work before Virgo. A lot of you just made bad decisions. You would move fast. You wouldn't think, okay? Yeah, we have the Knight of Swords under here, the Chariot. You would make decisions. The Knight of Spears is here as well underneath the deck. In and out, impulsive, bad decisions. Sometimes your work ethic wasn't that great, okay? I feel like Virgo doesn't like those things about you, okay? And so Virgo may not like that. As much as they love you and had so much hope for the future with you, they're seeing you differently. For some of you, some things you've done or said has turned Virgo off, okay? All right. So since you've been gone or not in a connection with Virgo, what has Virgo been doing? What's going on with Virgo? We have Mirror. Treat your body like the palace it is. For a lot of you, Virgo is changing physically. They're losing weight. They're eating better, making a lot more healthier choices for themselves, okay? Virgo also could be feeling more of a sense of freedom, going to the beach more, going out more, just really appreciating themselves, loving themselves more, all right? We also have the golden path within. Virgo is looking a lot more within into their hermit energy to be guided, to go down the path and the direction they're supposed to. Virgo also may be like glowing up and in a place where they are